Hello and welcome back. This is Baltic with WalshTechnologies.com, and in this next video we'll be going over adding in the GUI boxes for the main menu. Some stuff that I personally do is I set up a custom folder with the name of my game, and I put events, GUI skins, levels, and music. Underneath the music I have sound effects and songs, and this is simply stuff that either I create or that I attain that is not through the Unity Asset Store. So if it comes in through Unity package, you'll see it down here listed, and I do not put it in my custom section. But some of my songs I simply downloaded off the internet, so they come under my custom folder. So I recommend that you do something similar, but you don't have to. It just makes the structure a little bit easier to follow as we go along. So you should still have the tutorial resources folder down here with all this stuff, and we'll be using some of that. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to take a look at the scenes. If you're just going to follow along and keep everything here, then you don't need to do this. But if you're working and creating your own custom game while you're doing this, you might want to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to come up here and actually take the main menu. I'm going to drop that under my own levels here, so that way I can start making changes to that scene to make it more custom for myself. So the next thing I want to do is take a look at our menu system. Since we already have it open, or since we already have it in the demo, I can open it up and we can take a look at it. Alright, I got it working now. Inside the main menu, if we just click play on it real quick, what we're going to see pop up is a default GUI box with our main menu options. And if you take a look at it, it's pretty basic, and it just has a yellow bar in here. So one of the things I want to do during this is I want to change this out to something else. So the first thing I want to do is come into GUI skins. I'm going to create a new GUI skin. And rename it. COR is the name of my game. It stands for City of Relics, so main menu. So if you want to put the name of your game out front, or if you just want to have main menu, that's fine. So over here in the inspector we got some different options, and the first thing we're going to take a look at is the normal background. And I downloaded the Fantasy UI, and it's got a really nice button that I like in here that I'm going to use for this example. Alright, so I'm going to use the button blue. For hover, I'm going to come back, and this time I'm going to use the button red. So that way it's blue when you look at it, and when you hover over it, it's red. For active, I'm going to go back to the blue. For focused, I'm going to go to blue. On hover, I'm going to go back to red. And on active, I'm going to go to red. And actually up here on active, I'm going to go back to red too. Alright, so now that we got our GUI skin all set up, one of the next things we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to go into Org Framework. And we're going to go to Menus and GUI Boxes. And you should see a list of all these menus, and we're going to focus on the main menu one. So this is the GUI box that we just saw when we hit the play button. So we're going to come down here to GUI skins, own skins. We're going to click the box, and for the base skin we're going to put in our CRO main menu. For right now I'm just going to leave the rest of them blank the way they are, and I'm not going to touch audio settings for right now. So go ahead and save, and then we'll have to confirm this. Now, once we go from here, we come over to the name of our main menu, which is 0 main menu. And we have some stuff in here. So if you're using the default one, this will pop you to the town and to the start event. We did not get into those yet. So down here is what we wanted to look at, is our GUI box. Since we didn't change it, it should be set at main menu already. Although if you went in and made a custom one, then you would go in and select your custom one here. For right now, I am definitely overwriting the main menu one, so I'm not going to create a custom one since I'm overwriting it. We're going to go save. No, we didn't make any changes. Alright, so now if we come back out and we click play, it comes up and you can see that we now have the blue boxes instead of the yellow. We can hover over and we can see the red coming with it, and we can click on it. Now I don't have my, oh yes I do have it, so I picked it up and put us into the town. Alright, so we're going to reset that to our own custom level in a little bit. So I think that pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover in this video. Again, we went in and we created our own custom GUI skin, and then we applied it to the main menu option. So if you didn't want to use your one of these and you want to make your own, you could simply go to add. Then you can come in here and rename it, and you could set up your other stuff. Come in here and check, your own GUI skins and add up your own audio settings. But like I said, I definitely want to overwrite mine, so that way I can just keep manipulating it later on as the game goes. Then you would come over to main menu and select the one you need. Make sure you save all your settings, and then you can exit out and you can see how it looks. So I'm going to stop there, and we'll see you in the next video.